Hey guys, welcome to my Gamescom vlog. Me, Duncan, are out here with Blizzard, taking part in a Brawlmania. Me and Duncan are on Team Marine. We've been given heroes. I've got Hammer, Sergeant Hammer. Duncan's got Morales. We've got 3 other team members on our team. We haven't practiced with them yet, but we're up against Team Alien, which is mostly going to be Zerg, and there must be some kind of Protoss with them as well. It's going to be crazy. We practiced a bit, and you might have caught the stream, but it's up in the air. It could be anybody's game, and we're both really excited to kind of start that at the show. I think tomorrow is the first game. So stay tuned and enjoy the vlog. This is what happened on our 2016 Gamescom trip.
Welcome to vlog.
Welcome to Vlogtown, bitches.
Population, you guys.
That's right. Welcome to Gamescom. Yeah.
Have you ever read that?
Nein, Schatten der Horde.
Schatten der Horde.
Schatten der Horde.
And of course there's also Krieg der Ahnen. I guess that means breaking the anus. What's this?
Wolf shirts. Wolf shirts. Welton Beben. We're here to practice for Heroes of the Storm. We're doing a rehearsal so that everything goes according to script.
Yeah, so we're scripted to win,
obviously.
So we have to make sure that we attack at the right time and push at the right time so they can fall back and let us win.
Yeah, it's very choreographed. It's like an elaborate safety dance.
Yeah. So if we do actually lose, it's they're going off script, and you should hate them.
That's right. Yeah, they won't be getting paid.
Yeah.
And they won't be getting invited back, I suppose.
No, yeah.
We're really looking forward to it. So hope you guys enjoy the games to come. This is it. We're about to go on Team Marines. We're up against Team Aliens in the first bout, and we're feeling really nervous actually. I don't know. I think we can do it. Duncan's Morales. I'm Hammer.
I'm team leader.
We got K-Necro as Nova. We got Arena and a Tychus. So wait and see. I'm sorry if we lose. If we win, There we go.
Right, so we didn't know what to expect from Team Alien. I was on Hammer, Duncan was Morales. We had a couple of guys from France who were playing as Reyna and Tychus, and then K-Necro from I think either Spain or Portugal was on Nova. It was a pretty good team we thought we had. We had healing, but we didn't have a tank or any real good initiation. However, Team Alien had Dehaka and of course the amazing Loco, who is I think he's a former StarCraft Pro player. So we were expecting big things from him, and he didn't disappoint. He was a real beast throughout the whole game. He seemed to be there at every single team fight, doing all the right things, making all the right plays. He was definitely their MVP. It was also really cool to go up against Nicera. We'd seen her last year at the previous Heroes of the Storm Brawl, and she was definitely a powerhouse of theirs as well, playing as Kerrigan.
The Maelstrom coming in for the Kerrigan, and we've seen the firebats getting started there. Good interruption of that overkill by Loco using the Drac. Now he's chasing forwards, trying to get the kill. Precision Strike only hits the Dragon laser, which is now focusing onto Nova, but they weren't able to grab Wartech in time, weren't able to finish him off. But Kerrigan comes in for Zidar, stun lands, and that's enough for the kill. But Shin, Revenant, and Duncan have come from behind. There's the stim drone onto Hammer. She silenced, but it doesn't matter. Hammer does huge damage, but we've already seen Morales get taken down. There's the Drac to stop Hammer from attacking, and she gets taken out. Great rotations by the Alien team there. They will take down this fort as well.
Now the map was really cool. It was all about grabbing up the nukes, taking the nukes to the enemy towers and dropping them to cause massive siege damage. But you could also use the nukes as a way to team fight with the other team. The nukes do a lot of damage to them. Also, you could use it on their core and their keeps as well. The nukes are pretty kind of flexible. If you got the nuke and you were killed, you dropped it wherever you were, and the other team could go and grab it themselves. But it was a very, very, very big map with lots of roaming to be done. So it was very difficult to find the right opportunities for good team fights. Our composition had a very, very, very strong early game, and me and Duncan tried to push forwards quite early to take out some of their towers, taking advantage of the fact that they didn't have the damage to break through Morales' healing.
They're now going to be able to take down this fort as well. The Marines are on the way, though. They have a mercenary camp up the top lane with that lovely Raven and the Goliaths here, so that's going to be in the protection. But here comes the Marines. The fort's already dead, but they still want it. Duncan leading the charge, maybe not so wise. Almost runs into Loco. That would have been disastrous. Now runs into everyone. Demounts the Sarah, but takes a huge amount of damage. Kerrigan jumps in super deep, gets a huge stun on everyone. Precision strike. The boss has been aggroed, but the Marines are being decimated here. Their stim drone wipes out Tigers, though, turns it around onto Loco. The damage is insane here. That's boosted as well to make sure there is no escape. Loco goes down, even with the stealth. Now it's just game day. The boss is aggroed. In come the Baylings to get the kill. Nova gets it, but the Baylings from the boss nearly kill Revenant. He needs to get out of their shin. Also, trying to micro away. That boss is not going to be captured. That is so much damage fighting in that area.
So we got some early towers, but towards the mid to late game, we were in some serious trouble. The enemy team's communication was incredibly sharp, plus they also had great roaming and control of the map. Towards the end of the game, we were scared of every single patch of fog and bush because they could have been in any one. And honestly, as tight as the game was, what it came down to were a couple of very flawlessly executed team fights on their part, which pulled them through. So all in all, a well-deserved victory, I think, for Team Alien. We gave it our all, but we didn't quite have what it took to bring them down. And so GG to Nicera, Loco, and co.
This is the face of defeat. So we took it to the aliens, and they threw it back in our faces. Match analysis. I don't know what went wrong. I mean, we have a stronger comp early, but they have a stronger team fight late game. And like ultimately, Heroes of the Storm. Should we get closer? We'll get closer. Ultimately, yeah, late game we fell off. They played really guerrilla warfare. Like every single bush they could have been in, it was insane. Towards the end of it, we didn't trust the bushes. Like any one of them could have been the one. So
Come out of the walls, man.
coming out the goddamn
walls.
But tomorrow is another day, another game, and now we know what they're planning for us. They're going to be hiding in bushes, like cowards, like little alien shits. No. We'll see. We learned a lot. We have a stronger early game. They have a stronger
they
late.
get picked off by the hacker. That's what happened.
It was basically all Duncan's fault. Duncan was no. It was a really tough game. And to kind of look at what we did wrong, we couldn't really picture it. It was, I think maybe now we know their style of play. I think we're going to be much better equipped. But tomorrow's another day.
But that was the first day. The second day, we competed for third place, but you'll have to check out Duncan's video, his vlog, or alternatively, you can go over and check out the VOD, the Blizzard VOD of the live stream event, because it was all live streamed, and it's still all there up in its full glory for you to see in totality. And let me tell you, yeah, the second game was probably my favorite, but both games were super fun. And also, there is some other great stuff from actual Hearthstone pros, like Fnatic and Team Liquid. So definitely go check those out, because they're pretty intense games. In fact, all of the esports there was really next level. It was great to see the Overwatch competitive matches take place, and that's where we ended all. I mean, I had a really great time at Gamescom. I met a lot of old friends, made some new ones, and I really missed the experience. After I was done, with the Heroes of the Storm stuff, I stayed on an extra couple of days just to hang out with some friends I already had there. And it really was just awesome hanging around the Blizzard stage. There was just so much going on that I was always pulled into stuff, and Tups was there as well as a host of the show. So it was just really cool experience that I would love to do again. So thanks for watching. Make sure you check out Duncan's video to see his opinions on our second match, but also do check out the VODs. Until next time, take care.